gentlemen, your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron takes pleasure in performing for you. This our 31st flight demonstration of the 2024 season. I'm Lieutenant Connor O'Donnell, narrator for the Blue Angels. The Blue Angel maintenance crew and their equipment travel aboard a United States Marine Corps C-130 Super Hercules, affectionately known as Fat Albert. It is the large blue and white aircraft taking its position on the runway to your left. Today, Fat Albert will be demonstrating the high-performance climb capability of the Lockheed Martin C-130 Super Hercules. On the runway from the left, Fat Albert will soon be rolling. They'll accelerate to 125 miles per hour, perform a low transition, and execute a high-performance climb, placing the aircraft in a 45-degree nose-up attitude.
Updated winds are 260 at 8. We own the airfield and the airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one.
Thanks, Mo. First ready to fire it up for the crowd of Greater Binghamton.
Hoorah, Marine Corps, 7-5.
Oh my, nice protection benefit. Your life percent safety is included in the top 5 on transit. Hey, got it. Check right. Check button. So marker review. Complete. Before takeoff checklist complete. Tower. Mars is set. Driver set. Chevy set. Voice set. Albert. Checklist complete. Albert.
The C-130 Hercules, built by the Lockheed Martin Aircraft Company, was first produced in 1956. It was designed as a tactical transport aircraft, capable of lifting heavy payloads both into and out of short or unimproved airstrips, as well as providing air delivery and close air support. The aircraft is powered by 4 Rolls-Royce turboprop engines, producing more than 18,000 shaft horsepower, enabling takeoffs on runways as short as 2,500 feet.
I was out with the boys catching up in a neon light. Didn't know till we walked in, it was karaoke night. She was in a circle of girls chasing a shot with a line. She was laughing, they were daring her to get on the mic. One of them walked up and turned in her name. Next thing I knew, man, she was up on the stage singing It's Carolina, Tails, California. Maybe she'd fall for a boy from South Georgia. She's got the bar in the palm of her hand, and she's a 90s country fan like I am. Hey, I got a Chevy. Carolina. She's got the bar in the palm of her hand. She's a 90s country fan, like I am. Hey, I got a Chevy, she can flip a quarter. I'd drive her anywhere from here to California when this song is over. I gotta find her 'cause she had me in North Carolina. Yeah, I followed her around and we talked till the lights came on. I still see that girl every time I hear that song.
Captain Petco is now positioning Fat Albert for a low-altitude, high-speed pass. From the left, at 370 miles per hour, the Fat Albert Flat Pass.
'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. It's taking control. Jealousy, turning this lullaby.
Fat Albert is flown by an all-Marine crew, led by Major Joshua Sultan from Spokane, Washington, Captain Sam Petco from Osceola, Indiana, and Captain Isaac Becker from Austin, Texas. The enlisted aircrew for today's flight demonstration are Gunnery Sergeant Brandon Wishart from Tacoma, Washington, and Staff Sergeant Matthew Thompson from Woodstock, Georgia.
Feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, it's burning through to my soul.
Over the course of a complete show season, Fat Albert will fly more than 100,000 miles while carrying a normal show load of 45,000 pounds of fuel, 35,000 pounds of equipment, and a specialized maintenance and support team of nearly 50 personnel.
Up to 73%, letting it roll.
5 Marine Corps squadrons currently operate aerial refueling versions of the C-130J Super Hercules. Designated as the C-130, they are capable of tactical in-flight refueling of jet, helicopter, and tilt-rotor aircraft. Additionally, Marine Corps C-130 serve an integral role in the Marine Air-to-Ground Task Force around the world. Most recently, they have been employed in operations throughout South America, Africa, Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. To the left, Captain Petco will establish Fat Albert on a very steep approach angle, simulating landing in mountainous terrain or a hostile environment. To demonstrate the short field landing capability, they will touch down and immediately reposition the propellers to full reverse, stopping the aircraft in just 1,500 feet. You will notice that not only can the aircraft stop quickly, it can also produce enough thrust to taxi backwards. Gentlemen, with the stars and stripes flying proudly above the cockpit, the Blue Angel C-130. Bad Albert! Since 1946, the Blue Angels have had the unique privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precision techniques of naval aviation, hoping to inspire a culture of excellence and service to country. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval
updated
aviator.
winds are 230 at 5. We are on the airfield and the airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one.
Thanks, Bo. Cleared for takeoff. Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Solos ready to go, boss. Boss, we're clear for takeoff. Winds are 230 at 5. That's a right crosswind. Take a pecker, bring off. Take a trip set. Take a go, steering out. Maneuver. Dive and have score cage. Left turn out. Here you go. Okay.
So, 739, let's fire it up for Binghamton.
Now, to the left, Commander Armitage calls smoke on, a fake snout, burners ready now, and the Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. As they pass before you, you will notice that the smoke is no longer visible, while the engines are an afterburner. For the deselection of afterburner. Pulling through the horizon, he will roll the formation 180 degrees to the upright position, completing a half-cubic angle. As the Diamond accelerates in the descent, they will acquire the necessary airspeed for their next maneuver.
Adding power. Roll it out.
is rolling. He'll execute a precise slow transition, roll his aircraft 180 degrees, and exit the flight line inverted to the right. Making its approach from the right. In relatively slow speed flight, they will give you an opportunity to get a close look at the precision flying that produces the 18-inch wingtip to canopy separation between these four aircraft. From the right. Astronauts in space will now be felt by the two solo pilots. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft to 90 degrees angle of bank and push forward on the stick as they perform the opposing knife edge pass. The Diamond is approaching for a maneuver that is likely familiar to those of you who have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond roll. All four aircraft flying as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver.
Here's the pole. Roll it out. Diamond roll.
Pilots will next demonstrate the inverted flight capability of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, crossing over center point. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing inverted to inverted roll.
Ready, hit it.
I'm sipping low here, it's hard to ride up.
Ready, hit it.
To the left, the Diamond is setting up for their next maneuver. Approaching center point on Commander Levitas's command. All four pilots will simultaneously roll their aircraft 360 degrees as they perform the Diamond airborne. Here's Commander Levitas. and aviation enthusiasts who appreciate the difficulties associated with carrier aviation will enjoy this next maneuver demonstrated by the two solo pilots. To the right, Lieutenant Commander Stengel and Commander Zimmerman will establish a mirror image formation. However, look closely, as both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration, as they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortis. Navy and Marine Corps pilots who must land their aircraft on the small and sometimes pitching deck of an aircraft carrier at sea. Slow-speed flight is just as important as high-speed flight. In order to demonstrate the dirty, slow-speed handling characteristics of the F-18, Commander Armitage has called for the extension of the landing gear and tailhooks by the 4 Diamond pilots as they execute a maneuver performed by no other jet demonstration team in the world today. From the left, the Diamond Dirty Loop.
Diamond Dirty Loop. Burner's ready now.
Approaching to demonstrate the maximum performance turn rate of the F-18. He'll execute a 7.5G afterburning turn and exit the flight line vertically, showcasing the supermoment's terminal flow. Separation. However, the flight leader and slot pilot are both in the inverted position. From the right, the Blue Angel double.
It's in the crib, Mark. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Let's try to get it. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot.
From behind the the spectator. Blue Angels 5 and 6 are approaching the flight line at 400 miles per hour. Having rolled their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed with minimum separation, watch as both pilots sustain 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over show center. The 4 Diamond pilots are now stacked down and aft on a 45-degree bearing line to establish a right echelon formation. From the right, at 378 miles per hour, the Blue Angel Echelon Parade. Blue Angels 5 and 6 are converging on center point to demonstrate the rapid roll rate of the F-15's fly-by-wire flight control system. Crossing center point, they will complete 2 consecutive rolls, totaling 720 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal rolls. To the left, the 4 Diamond pilots have established a left echelon formation. Approaching center, Commander Armitage will hold the formation 360 degrees into the 3 wingman. Over the top, the Diamond pilots will showcase their precision formation. Roll it out. Inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel changeover roll. To the right, you will notice that the entire formation has shifted back into the Blue Angel Diamond. Now that Blue Angels 5 and 6 have your attention, you have seen firsthand the ability of a tactical aircraft at high speed to sneak into a target area virtually undetected. Commander Zimmerman will complete the maneuver with a series of vertical rolls, while Lieutenant Commander Stengel completes his rendezvous with the Diamond to the right. to the right. Lieutenant Commander Stengel has joined the diamond in a line abreast formation. Still maintaining minimum wingtip to canopy separation, the pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees from their flight path toward Commander Armitage's aircraft. They'll climb up through vertical under heavy G as they perform the very difficult line abreast loop.
Wings go level, focus.
To the left, Commander Armitage calls for another formation change prior to detaching Blue Angel number 5. You have seen several flight profiles of the F-18. The two solo pilots will next demonstrate precision roll rate control. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation, crossing center point in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel vertical break. Lieutenant Commander through vertical, roll to formation 90 degrees, and finish with a dynamic separation maneuver. Pulls to level. Each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. The Blue Angel barrel roll. The two solo pilots are making their approach to the flight line. Approaching center point, they will simultaneously roll their aircraft 420 degrees in section. Ladies and gentlemen, the double tuckover roll. Behind the crowd, Commander Armitage is rolling out the diamond formation for another dynamic maneuver, the low brake cross. Approaching center point, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction.
Roll it out. Low brake cross. Center point. Brake.
As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they will perform a reversal turn back towards the flight line. You should be able to follow their individual smoke trails as all four aircraft converge on center point with maximum closure and minimum separation.
Mark 368. One mile. Mark 361.
To demonstrate the slow speed handling characteristics of their Super Hornet in the clean configuration. They'll pass before you virtually standing Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. At less than 120 miles per hour, The fly-by-wire flight controls provide the slow speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the Section High Alpha Pass. Of afterburner by the full Diamond pilots. As they pass over center point, you will hear and feel the thunder of 8 engines producing 168,000 pounds of thrust.
Just looking for a brand new way to get lost. So long, 4-wheels coming, got a tank on the gas down the road.
Center point coming back. Okay. Burner's ready now.
You have that GoPro that you put on the tail of Mike's plane? We need to look at some footage from it.
Don't care as long as it's now. So long, 4-wheels coming, got a tank full of gas down the road. I'm running. Can't say a word and I can't say a word. If I don't come back, don't come looking.
The pole, roll it out.
Angel Delta.
Roll it out. Delta roll.
From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Delta roll. All 5 wingmen maintaining position as they roll 360 degrees over center point. As they exit to the left, watch as Commander Armitage brings the formation back towards the flight line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will be approaching for the Blue Angel fleur de lis. In an aerial salute to our forward deployed forces, all 6 aircraft will separate, perform individual 360-degree rolls, and the 4 Diamond pilots will rendezvous through a looping maneuver. From the left, at 450 miles per hour, the Blue Angel Fleur-de-Lis.
Roll it out. Fleur-de-Lis.
Executes a reversal turn, rolling out the formation for the Delta Loop Break Cross.
Behind the crowd right at 16. Contact. Get it out. We're in front of the crowd for the Loop Break Cross off 200. We go forward. On 400. That's 200. What's up, 400? On 600. That's 200. Barrel. 345. 360. 370. Roll it out. Look like that. Yes, big boss.
Closely as Commander Armitage calls. Smoke on. Ready, break.
5 left.
As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they will perform a half-Cuban 8 reversal turn. As they pull up and over the top, you should be able to follow their individual smoke trails as all 6 pilots simultaneously roll their aircraft 180 degrees and head back towards show center. From 6 different directions, with maximum closure and minimum separation, they will converge on center point and cross with a combined closure rate of nearly 1,000 miles per hour.
760 power, right up. Ready, one, barrel.
Yeah, I see that light in the morning shining down on me. Sticky hot, take me down. Maybe darling, somebody knows, but until then, let's have some fun.
Mark 410.
Anytime you got the sky on my
About ahead. Mark 406.
say that you're not losing.
1 mile. Mark 400.
Till I
A description of our maneuvers, as well as an in-depth look at our team and individual biographies. We invite you to visit our website and follow us on social media, including Facebook and Instagram.
Homegrown alligators, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun is changing the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this.
324.
Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean.
A little more.
Mountains that I'm dreaming of.
330, we're in a left turn to the Delta breakout. Bring us back.
I'll be riding
You're at 6
shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like
The pull, roll it out.
In
Delta
front of the
breakout.
crowd, the Delta is making its approach to the flight line.
A little
Approaching 7 point, the entire formation will
level.
separate in dramatic fashion.
Tip, focus. A little pull.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta breaking.
Good times go by too fast. Yeah, I wish time would take a little slower. Sometimes it feels like a blink and then it's over. But soak it in.
376.
Split it up while we can, 'cause the good times go by too fast.
380. This is fast.
Good times go by too fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron represents a time-honored tradition of
We're in a right turn
pride,
for the Delta
professionalism,
Left
and
break runway
excellence,
16.
spanning 113 years of naval aviation. The 2024 team takes a great deal of pride in saluting Navy and Marine Corps aviators, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. From the left, your 2024 Blue Angels.
The pull, roll it out. Delta, left, pitch up brake. Go left brake. Spin up. A little pull to level. Center point, left brake.
Placed upon naval aviators is that they be able to land their aircraft on a ship at sea. Whether it be a tactical jet, a propeller-driven aircraft, or a helicopter, each requires skill which the naval aviator must master. In order to perfect this skill, Navy and Marine Corps pilots spend a great deal of time in the landing pad, practicing carrier approaches. In front of you now, Commander Armitage and his wingmen are demonstrating a simulated carrier pattern. Approaching the runway from the left, Commander Armitage is confirming that the landing checks have been completed and that each aircraft is in fact ready to land. Rolling out on final, they make constant power and line of corrections, maintaining the optimum rate of descent for the proper touchdown.
220 stop.
On speed all the way, we go. 140 track, a little overshoot. 160 off. 200, on speed track. 140 off. 160 track. On speed all the way down. 140 track.
The demonstration pilots you have been watching perform here this afternoon are but a small part of the Blue Angel team. The men and women you've seen in blue uniforms are members of the elite Blue Angel maintenance crew. Through hard work, many long hours, and unselfish dedication, they have each year for the past 78 years provided us with the aircraft availability necessary to perform each of these flight demonstrations. As the aircraft taxi back, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the Blue Angel maintenance crew. Command Master Chief Matthew Dawson from Racine, Wisconsin. Maintenance Master Chief Hector Viramontes from Pico Rivera, California. Maintenance Chiefs Kevin Pepke from Kearney, New Jersey, and Jeremy Rouse from Boring, Oregon. Crew Coordinator Tanner Bales from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Crew Chief Number 1 Edwin Nolasco from Los Angeles, California. First Mech Paint Shop Shelby Parker from Redford, Michigan. Crew Chief Number 2 Nick Otterin from Salida, California. First Mech Life Support Casey Smith from Phoenix, Arizona. Crew Chief Number 3 Oleg Berenzin from Zaporozhye, Ukraine. First Mech Life Support Brandon Gatewood from Camden County, Georgia. Crew Chief Number 4 Brandon Francisci from Sandwich, Illinois. First Mech Airframes Andrew Stiltner from East Point, Michigan. Crew Chief Number 5 Rachel Luckett from Detroit, Michigan. First Mech Power Plants Zach Summers from Salem, Alabama. Crew Chief Number 6 Michael Patterson III from Columbus, Ohio. First Mech Power Plants Dustin Beck from Greenville, North Carolina. Crew Chief Number 7 Sean Donahue from Santa Clarita, California. Runway Truck Alert Crew Highland McNaughton from Huntington Beach, California. Chelsea Jenkins from Duval County, Florida. Ashley Delorbe from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Jonathan Kiesnowski from Brooksville, Florida. And Michael Donaldson from Ripon, California. Our quality assurance representative is Taylor Miller from Appleton, Wisconsin. Aerospace medicine technician Aaron Lewis from Newport News, Virginia. Public affairs representative Creighton Agnew from Stars, South Carolina. Video technicians Kyler Carpenter from Morgantown, West Virginia, and Hugh Wynn from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Logistics support representatives Tyler Collins from Albany, Georgia, and Masha Berger from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Maintenance control representative Joey Willis from Savannah, Georgia. Music choreographer Matthew Jefferson from Los Angeles, California. C-130 crew Matthew Johnson from Woodstock, Georgia. Brandon Richard from Tacoma, Washington. Joseph Gunther from Long Island, New York. And Peyton Lopez from Abilene, Texas. And maintenance support personnel Kiana Blake from Brooklyn, New York. Teresa Jarrett from Rio Rico, Arizona. Dustin Beck from Greenville, North Carolina. John Russell from Montgomery, Alabama. Cody DeCio from Yakima, Washington. Alicia Meza from Miles, Texas. And Cody Farrell from Long Island, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Blue Angel Maintenance Crew.